So this is basically H2K saying, okay, well, we understand you're going to trade fairly heavily in the lane with the Lucians.
Jankos now towards the bottom lane. There is an
overextended
overextended support and AD carry from forward.
And Veritas instantly exhausted. The bomb is on and in comes Forgiven. They're looking for Veritas. Hylissang trying to block, but Veritas is going down. First blood to Forgiven, and they're looking for more. They should be able to secure this to jump forward on the reset, but no, not enough, and Forgiven flashes back. A matchup that Tristana is not always going to win early on. It's going to turn the tables a little bit more.
Ryu's got to be careful. The disco ball's out, and he doesn't feel like dancing at this point.
Back to the bottom. We're going to have some dances there. Veritas does take some bomb damage. Turns on up to Vander, who throws the Unbreakable down. Hylissang taking a little bit more in return. Everyone's okay.
And the significance of that BF, so actually Exileh wants to dive here. He actually wants to try and get the damage down onto
Level 6
Ryu.
on Shen.
Under tower.
Oh, he's stopped. There's the Shen ulti, and they're coming in. Jankos leading the charge. Can they get there in time? No.
Yeah. The bait, not Ryu, gets stunned, and then the Shen ulti comes in, and it's like, oh, we can't actually chase.
Not the greatest Shen ulti I've seen.
Ends up being used here from Odoamne, all because of the bait being set up by Ryu.
And the teleport burn. Now, Jankos has found Move here, but Move is actually dealing a lot more damage back towards him. And fortunately for Move, Ryu's already coming to the party, so now Move has to flash over the wall, avoids the gravity field.
A couple of summoners burned, but Move wants to come bottom in here. Vander wants to push for Veritas.
Vander, he's taking everything. Unbreakable, no more. Move takes the kill.
Oh dear, that is...
I don't even know what's happening.
What caused Vander actually to tank that?
I mean, surely he just tried to proc Q on Veritas to force him away, because they had a massive minion wave. Jankos was on the bottom side. No, and if you are unicorns and you do force the fight in bot lane, as soon as you see Shen ulti, just back away and let Chachi get that top tower.
Ryu, he walks right forward here onto Exileh. Does he have the damage to finish him off? Not quite.
If the fight goes well enough, you can deny it for the unicorns, whereas the fact that the solo laners are on the bottom side makes any kind of dragon presence very difficult. Hang on, Move and Jankos going toe-to-toe. Jankos is in the lane.
Goes right on in, and there is everybody ulting, and Move is just gonna get melted through by Ryu. They turn their attention right over to Exileh right now, and that's a double kill for the Vladimir. Chachi comes in, looks a little too late, but Odoamne is on the wrong side of this inner tower. Chachi's going! Jankos picks him up, and they do not lose a man.
And this is why it was so important for H2K to not be forced to use defensive ultis from Odoamne.
No need to worry about the Ocean Drake down bottom. They have all the control they need. Jankos
can also TP dive.
Coming on in. They're looking for the dive. The calling's been spent already, but Move has already answered right on back, and Jankos is forced to repel.
Odoamne wasn't,
they're looking to collapse.
Odoamne wasn't in the right spot in the lane. He was getting attacked by Chachi as he was looking to find a TP position.
So for him, obviously, that's where he's been focusing a lot on being as good as possible. But that, again, is what happens in BO5s. People will target champion pools. And while it looks really difficult right now for unicorns, like, we're waiting to see what Exileh can actually do late game. Trying to match someone's scaling of Vladimir.
Good double knockup. Okay, Exileh has come around the angle here. Hemo Plague's on. Jankos is looking for him in the back, but he might have found himself down. One more hit would do it. Veritas finishes it, but Ryu's right there, forcing the summoner heal out. Sends the autos, not enough. Going in. Ryu get the killing spree on that one, and he's going to try to pool his way to safety. And behind Vander, and they do keep him alive.
Got that empowered transfuse.
He comes Forgiven. Oh, just out of the blue. He's firing him down. Exileh taking out the reset. Double kill. Hopping forward. Looking for a triple onto Hylissang. And he gets it. Oh boy, is Forgiven having a good day.
Massive triple kill is going to swing this game around. Odoamne was down in the bottom lane.
Did he even need
a kill? Was Chachi TPing out and Odoamne just killed him?
We're going to have to see that one again.
We are going to see that again. I'm sure we'll get it in the replay. This will transition into the top tower that H2K have been looking for so long. The triple kill puts Tristana now at 4-0.
They get everything.
Oh, it is, and Forgiven must be just completely ecstatic with that kind of trade. On a Tristana, let's take another look. How did this happen? Was it a taunt under the turret?
Right,
did he do it?
Yeah, so no, he stops their ulti from Odoamne, and then Chachi tries. You can't TP there! What? At least walk around the corner! You have a pink one in the bush over here, at least walk into that!
Oh dear. Well, we're going to watch the end of the trade here. Is Chachi trading somewhat in the minions, Odoamne with the damage.
And meanwhile, Forgiven.
And this is Forgiven. going off.
Also, Ryu setting that up really well.
I mean,
Flashing in and then pulling out.
Full credit to Ryu for that fight.
Yeah.
The replay of the bottom lane again.
Why did Chachi think he could oh, Ryu, hang on.
Yeah, okay,
Ryu
3
play.
people right there. And no amount of pool is getting you out of that one. He does throw a 3-man Hemo Plague, but he is going to just try and keep himself alive. Not happening with Boog.
Gotta have one a game. Gotta have one a game.
They will get a bot tower for it.
All right, Worth.
And now the diamond.
H2K, they're looking for more. Finding Exile, in comes Forgiven and takes him out. Move is caught with the rest of the team trying to tunnel away. That should be an inner tower here. H2K are really starting to fire on all cylinders. Chachi coming around the side.
don't
No
want
Mega
that.
cannot take it.
And Odoamne looking to come around the side, looking for a taunt and a tap.
Oh,
No Meganar available. They found Chachi and they take him down straight through the calling of Veritas. They don't even care. They get themselves an inner turret, starting to march forward on the base. H2K way ahead in this game.
yeah, such a good position for H2K. Played a good early game and now finally got a lot of kills picked up as well.
Oh, look at that tower damage.
Punishing Unicorns of Love over and over. You got 5 kills now on your Tristana. Either we take the Baron for free or we destroyed him. Oh, we sweep inside the Baron pit. Now Pink outside. There's the Pink.
There's the Pink.
No, the one was sliding from far away.
This is the whole vision range, invisibility detection range.
But that ward is so far away that if
Yeah.
you stand on the right side like Forgiven does now,
Forgiven can just auto-attack him
yeah,
out.
the ward doesn't actually see Forgiven hit the Baron.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Well, they know it.
Now we see.
I don't know if they can stop it, though.
Don't worry.
It's at 4.5 down.
Yeah, but they know it.
Coming
They
in
know
from
it.
Chachi. It might be a little bit too late. They've turned their attention off the Baron. Jankos is still taking a lot of damage from it in the pit. This is split focus here.
They
They
got
do
it.
secure the Baron, and now the fight is going to be on Veritas and Exile dealing with this Vladimir, or can they even? Ryu is massive. They've caught Exile, exhausted.
the wolf
Right into
camp.
the wolf camp, and aggroed it. There goes Jankos hopping on up. One more auto for Forgiven.
It's a jump.
Gets himself a reset. Looking for Chachi now. Not enough damage, but this should be an easy tower.
Very easy tower going over for H2K here. Baron buff means they're likely just going to keep this bulldozer rolling through the base.
Forgiven
of the
dozer.
Unicorns. The
It's coming.
Forgiven dozer,
Get him
yeah.
to that tower.
Just one bomb should be enough to take this down. There is no way this tower's
Oh, man.
Look at that damage.
That's disgusting. Inhibitor
Finish
should be
job.
pretty easy. It's 26.5 minutes. H2K, all they've got to do is keep this going, close this one out. Unicorns are going to try a desperation fight here. Move is around the side, spotted by the pink ward. Jankos and Odo a little bit low. In comes Meganar. Chachi. Ryu instantly goes away from that, and Odo is still tanking. Move is looking for another one. Another pillar. Flash from Hylissang. The fight is still on. Chachi's going down. Jankos picks him up. Exile's back in base.
Well, he was dead still when they tried to re-engage. Like,
Yeah.
desperation definitely for Unicorns of Love. You can't win without your Viktor. Despite him being 0-4, you still need him there.
Not so much for the rest. And
No, it's a rough game when the Wolf Camp is against you as well. Move is
Not
now
lots going
behind
your
enemy
way.
line.
Uh-oh. Unfortunately, he thought it was still his own jungle, but he runs straight into 5 members of H2K. And what the hell? Give Vander a kill this game.
Yeah, Unicorns definitely thinking about the pick and ban phase. Sheepy sitting backstage. Figuring out, blue side again, because obviously Unicorns will have side selection in the next game. They picked blue earlier, actually won that game. But now this time around here with H2K, just going Vladimir themselves. They're saying, yeah, we just take the Vlad first rotation. Even banned Anivia to really set up for that Vladimir.
It was obvious.
And Exile kind of ran out of options himself, so they removed that pick from him. Suddenly you start debating if it is going to be blue side Unicorns. Is the first pick Vlad suddenly happening, even though we know there are picks from Ryu against it? Because this game has just been domination, honestly, from H2K. And there's so little Unicorns can do.
Yep, and with that, they get the taunt off onto Chachi. He hops, he skips, he jumps, but even in Meganar, he cannot do a damn thing. Odoamne picking up a kill for himself. Forgiven is wrecking it. H2K are just doing everything they want this game. They have gotten it all. 16 kills to 3, 9 towers, make that 10, make that 11. 30 minutes into this game, it was a quick affair, and it's all Nexus. H2K will go 1 game up on the cusp of a series, 2-1.